Alright, it's time for another belated Marvel Legends unboxing. Hey guys, what's up? Timzster here. I have not one, but two Marvel Legends 80 years box sets that I've put aside for a long time and are sorely needed to be taken out of the box. I'm talking about first appearance Wolverine versus the Incredible Hulk and the X-Men themed Colossus versus the Unstoppable Juggernaut. Yes, these are two box sets that came out as part of the Marvel 80 year celebration that happened 2 years ago. Yes, I have had these two Marvel Legends 2 packs for 2 years already, and I just haven't had the time to open them. Well, it's nearly 2 years. They came out in late 2019. So I put them aside. I've kept them in the box, but now it's time to free them. Open them up. And just by looking at it, it's so big and awesome. You have comic book accurate looking Colossus and Juggernaut here with a interchangeable Flint Marco head and two interchangeable hands and a broken helmet. Colossus has two interchangeable hands. And for Hulk and Wolverine, Wolverine has claw hands and non-claw hands, and the Hulk has two fisted hands and two open hands and a torn shirt. So, looking at the back, we have here the first appearance of Wolverine in Incredible Hulk 181. So you have some bios here. We'll be looking at that later when I do an overview of the box before I open this. And lastly, we have the cover to the all new, all different X-Men issue number 102 with Colossus fighting the Juggernaut with Storm in the background, as is Nightcrawler. Now before we get to this, here is the overview I promised. There's Hulk and Wolverine, still sealed in their box, as is Juggernaut and Colossus. Two mega huge Marvel Legends 2-pack boxes. Again, it's part of the Marvel 80 year celebration that happened in late 2019. And again, here's the back with Colossus fighting Juggernaut in X-Men 102. And when we come to Wolverine versus the Hulk, this is based on Wolverine's first appearance in Incredible Hulk 181. There's the box. A superpowered agent of the Canadian government, the Wolverine is a skilled fighter with razor-sharp claws and a fierce temper. So as you can see, the smaller mask is what separates it from the modern version of Wolverine. But otherwise, very vintage. And Hulk, powered by gamma radiation, the incredible rage-fueled Hulk smashes his way through any challenge and clobbers any enemy. And in the back is the Wendigo, which has its own Build-A-Figure, but I never got that set. Still, if you're collecting Hasbro Marvel Legends, I'm sure you've encountered that. Here is Colossus and Juggernaut, and in the back it says, a mutant with the ability to transform his body into metal, Piotr Rasputin left his farm community to join the X-Men and fight for good. Then Colossus, Kane Marco, possesses superhuman strength and extreme durability that allows him to rampage through any situation as an unstoppable juggernaut of force. That's the Juggernaut. Colossus and Juggernaut. Alright, now we'll get to the unboxing, starting with this. Okay, they're out of their clamshells and the box. There is Wolverine with his claws unsheathed, ready to slice and dice against his big green foe, the Incredible Hulk, aka the alter ego Bruce Banner, with a torn shirt that you can remove. Okay, as with any Marvel Legends figure, there is the standard ball joint for the neck. He has a torso, various points of articulation in the arms, and the biceps, and the hands. The hands can be popped out, and you can replace it with these alternate hands. Of course, There's swivels, and you can move the legs and pivot these things. Unlike in the Toy Biz era where there was limited articulation, things have progressed farther for action figures now that it's under the Hasbro banner. So I like this Incredible Hulk. Arguably the best figure in this 2-pack. Hulk smash. Wish there was an interchangeable head, but this is the best Hulk head. There was an actual single pack Hulk, which I have from the vintage wave, but he had shorter hair. This one is very 70s Hulk. So I give this a thumbs up. Wolverine, of course. First appearance, smaller mask. Best there is at what he does. First time he fought against the Green Goliath was in Incredible Hulk 181, his very first appearance. So there, that is the 2-pack. Not bad. Not bad at all. Torn shirt. We'll fix that later when we post them. So far, so good. We'll move to the next one, which is Colossus and the Juggernaut. Okay, they're out of their clamshells and the box. There is Wolverine with his claws unsheathed, ready to slice and dice against his big green foe, the Incredible Hulk, aka the alter ego Bruce Banner, with a torn shirt that you can remove. Okay, as with any Marvel Legends figure, there is the standard ball joint for the neck. He has a torso, various points of articulation in the arms, and the biceps, and the hands. The hands can be popped out, and you can replace it with these alternate hands. Of course, there's swivels, and you can move the legs and pivot these things. Unlike in the Toy Biz era where there was limited articulation, things have progressed farther for action figures now that it's under the Hasbro banner. So I like this Incredible Hulk. Arguably the best figure in this 2-pack. Hulk smash. Wish there was an interchangeable head, but this is the best Hulk head. There was an actual single pack Hulk, which I have from the vintage wave, but he had shorter hair. This one is very 70s Hulk. So I give this a thumbs up. Wolverine, of course. First appearance, smaller mask. Best there is at what he does. First time he fought against the Green Goliath was in Incredible Hulk 181, his very first appearance. So there, that is the 2-pack. Not bad. Not bad at all. Torn shirt. We'll fix that later when we post them. Okay. I just needed to give a thorough look at this Hulk, and he has butterfly joints. Look at that. Yeah. Undeniably one of the best Hulks I've seen in quite a while. I even changed it to the smash hands. There. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Torn shirt, of course, is optional. You can put it in if you want or not. But wow. Very articulated Savage Hulk. So I'd highly recommend this if you can find this Marvel Legends action figure. Go for it. Now we go to this. Now we come to the second part of this unboxing. The X-Men themed Marvel 80 Years box set featuring Colossus and Juggernaut. Let's take it out. Alright. Here we go. The Unstoppable Juggernaut and the Metal Skin Colossus. Peter Rasputin and Kane Marco. There we go. Once again, they're both figures. Juggernaut has an alternate battle damaged head and a broken helmet, 2 open hands and 2 fisted hands. Looking mighty sinister here in his default head. Colossus, meanwhile, only has 2 interchangeable hands, but that's all you need. Let's take them out. Actually, I'm gonna have a hard time if I don't concentrate on taking them out. So let's go. Okay, it's a good thing I am taking this out separately because the Juggernaut is actually stringed up with plastic strings that you need to cut to take him out and pry him loose. Colossus, I was able to remove. There he is. But in order to unleash the Juggernaut, we must cut through these plastic wires. And there, I pried them open. And now there's Colossus and Juggernaut out of the clamshell and looking pretty huge. Both action figures are tall. Yes, yeah, the heavy hitters of the X-Men universe. Here's Colossus. Actually, it's pretty hollow, but points of articulation are pretty neat and good. There. Arrgh, Colossus with metal skin. Fighting against the unstoppable Juggernaut, half-brother to Professor X, Kane Marco. Absolutely huge. Actually, there was a Build-A-Figure Juggernaut wave, which Rogue, the hard-to-find Rogue Marvel Legends figure, is a part of. But this one, not bad. Comic book accurate colors, as you can see here in the drawings. Only this one has a mean, no pupils face. But you can switch it to a regular Kane Marco head, which is battle damaged after getting beaten up. There's even a damaged helmet, which you can put together. You can change the head if you wish to showcase a defeated Juggernaut, if you will, if you make an X-Men diorama. There's two huge interchangeable hands. And if you compare him to this pretty huge Savage Hulk and first appearance Wolverine, there we go. There's the two huge giants, the heavy hitters. The two figures that you'd want to get those two box sets for, Juggernaut and the Hulk. And Colossus, of course, if you're completing the X-Men. Whether it be the giant-sized X-Men team or the Jim Lee era 90s X-Men. So there. These are your four figures that I've unboxed. I'll give my final thoughts after this. Just to appreciate it. Wow. Heavy hitters, guys. Heavy hitters. And if you're a Marvel Legends collector, you absolutely need these three. Wolverine, yeah. Good extra if you're a Wolverine fan. But these are the three must-haves from those two box sets. Lovely. Just as I gave a spotlight to the Hulk, I'm going to give one to Juggernaut as well. There he is with the unmasked battle damaged Kane Marco head, and I replaced one fisted hand, the left hand, with an open palm hand. It's pretty huge. Normal points of articulation. This is one pretty impressive giant-sized figure. You want to put the battle damage helmet, of course you can do that. You just gotta fit it in the back. Yeah. There. Wow. Beat up Juggernaut. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I'll still stick with the mean-faced head. And Colossus, I've put some fisted hands. Of course, it's Colossus. I just wish he had an interchangeable face. But, well, this'll do. Juggernaut gets more accessories than Peter Rasputin. But, pretty good. These are two awesome box sets, and I highly recommend them. One last look at these figures standing tall and out of their boxes. Savage Hulk, Incredible Hulk, first appearance Wolverine, Colossus, and the Unstoppable Juggernaut. Looking pretty fine and awesome. I haven't owned new versions of these figures since the Toy Biz days, and now Hasbro has absolutely delivered with these new updated versions. Especially Juggernaut, wow. Huge, looking menacing. An updated version of the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. It doesn't have a belt, but this is comic book classic look accurate. Colossus, of course, giant-size X-Men, and from the Jim Lee era. First appearance Wolverine. Yeah, pretty much. Enough said. Best there is at what he does. Hulk! I love this Hulk. Probably the best Hulk figure so far of Hasbro's Marvel Legends line. Next to Juggernaut. Huge figures are awesome. So, there. What more can I say? Enough said. Get these guys. And there you have it. Man, these two box sets were awesome to unbox, and I haven't owned these characters or versions of these characters for quite some time, since the Toy Biz era. And I still have those figures, but they're in storage. So having these again, updated, courtesy of Hasbro's Marvel Legends line, was pretty awesome. But it's been nearly 2 years since I got them, and now I'm glad I finally unboxed them. Favorites, of course, would be Juggernaut and the Hulk. First appearance Wolverine versus Incredible Hulk from issue 181. It's a must, but the standout is, of course, this Hulk with the torn shirt. Yeah. Colossus and Juggernaut, absolute must-haves if you're completing the X-Men line, especially the Jim Lee era of X-Men. You'll need this Colossus. Or the giant-sized X-Men lineup. Of course, that's where Colossus first appeared. And then, of course, fighting against the Juggernaut, and then reliving Marvel's superheroes days with these two characters. Yeah, Hulk Smash and Juggernaut Crush. And this one, of course, X-Men Children of the Atom. Absolutely good unboxing. These are my favorites. I think can be easily in my top 10. This Hulk and this Juggernaut. I put them alongside my collection of action figures so far. But, yeah, that's it for this unboxing. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe and follow my channel here in YouTube, or you can also follow me on social media. I am at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, TIMZSTER, Timzster. I'll be back with more unboxing and review episodes, as well as talking about games, movies, toys, comics, whatever comes up in the pop culture spectrum. I'll be talking about it pretty soon. I hope you guys are safe. Always continue to wear a mask and only go out when it's necessary. We're still in these trying times, but we can do stuff virtually like this unboxing of awesome action figures. Do something creative, do something at home where it's safe, and, well, play with some Marvel Legends or play games. Whatever comes to mind. This is Timzster. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Hulk Smash, Juggernaut Punch. These guys will send you off. I'll see you next time.